Hey, people, what's up? So, Foodie Beauty has a new bang out. We're gonna take a look at that. I rescheduled what originally was gonna stream about, but don't worry. We're gonna get to that a matter of time, either later tonight or tomorrow, depending on how things go. But I'm here right now, and we're gonna get into this. So, welcome everybody. We got Vanny Joe, we got Dot, we got a fish, Lindsay, we got Sandra, Lynn Smith, Pat Ray, we got Sam R. Welcome. What's up, people? Lynn Smith again. How you doing? Welcome, Strawberry Shortcake. Just watching, and everybody else. If you didn't watch the stream from earlier today, I had to clarify a few things because it seems some idiots decided to post on Reddit, as well as another grooming idiot. What I mean by idiot, I just mean a complete jackass idiot. Decided to post what an idiot posted on Reddit saying that I am Jason Adorable Fish because they don't understand search result protocol. Now, if you want to understand search result protocol, I can give you some links. Not really that hard. But if you don't have an understanding about certain things and what parameters are used to search for certain things and what is 100% match versus 80, 70, 60%, then you're going to find yourself in a little bit of trouble. You're going to find yourself in a situation where you're saying something that's not true. And that's what happened with the grooming ground, which means I'm going to have to make another video about it because it's just idiotic. Come on. We got to use common sense, but it seems common sense ain't really that common these days, especially in girl world when it's quite obvious, even looking at what's being said, that it is highly likely to be Chantal herself. So come on. Let's use our brains here. Really, let's use our brains. But hey, yeah, I didn't figure it out until Mary messaged me and be like, hey, I figured it out. It's because you put Jason Adorable Fish in your head. I'm like, oh, what you. Then I looked into it. Then I found out, okay, a video has been made by the grooming ground. And then, of course, he deflects and, goes into his usual rants. Not saying, hey, okay, fine, I messed up. It wasn't you. I made a video saying it was you. Maybe I need to rectify the situation because that's what adults do. Steffi B, what's up? What kind of crabs do you think Foodie Beauty has barnacles on? Yikes. Imagine if the world hunt ended, how would she survive hunger? I don't know. But we're gonna get into this. Let me share my screen. Let me turn my camera on so you guys can see me. And yeah, we're gonna definitely get started here. What else do I need to do? I need to do this. Yes, let's do this. Hopefully everybody's doing well. It's hump day. It is a Wednesday. Come on. It is a Wednesday of all days. All right. Smash that like button, people. Let me share my screen. We're gonna go. Okay. I'm kind of interested in this. Barnacles, huh? All about the barnacles. All right. Let's see what she has to say. I'm sure she has a lot to say. I mean, she usually has a lot to say, especially after when certain things happen. So I'm curious. All right. Here we go.
Hello, Foodie Beauties. Hello. So, welcome back to another video. All right, disclaimer, this is an eating on camera video. So, if you are
Wow.
triggered by eating noises, messy eating, just people eating in general, and fat people eating what they want, this is not the video for you.
Hey, Miss
So,
Ellen, what's up?
have a nice day. For those of you remaining, thanks for watching. And I'm going to say right now, I have a lot to talk about today, a lot on my mind. You know, some days I'm less talkative. Today I'm talkative. And today I have Chinese food because.
Okay, one thing I gotta say, if your crab has barnacles on them, such as barnacles on crab legs, do they infect the meat itself? It doesn't. It should still be safe to consume. Just saying. Perfect time? Yep. Yup.
You
Hey,
know,
Kenzie. I'm
I
good.
love Chinese food. I get this craving every once in a while. Probably at least once a week, at least. So, of course, my cat,
Hello, you want some food?
she, this place makes the best iced tea with the lemon slices.
Can she make her own iced tea? Just saying. But sure, iced tea, lemon slices. Let's
Um,
go.
she was sleeping comfortably in her box mountain. I know people are like, box mountain starting? Yes, well, it's a box for my cat. I have two
Thanks,
boxes
Sam.
right now littered around the place because cats love boxes, and every time I find a nice box, sorry, why are cats so cute that you like feel the need to talk in a weird, nonsensical way? All right,
As she said before that she doesn't like iced tea, she probably did. I can't even keep up with what she likes, she doesn't like. She said she doesn't like certain things, and then maybe a few weeks or months later, or sometimes even the next day, she'll just order it. We've seen her say that she doesn't, she's no longer going to eat fast food. She doesn't like fast food. Give it a day or two or three, and fast food is back.
let's open this up. So today I'm trying something different here on camera. Actually, I don't want to wear my ring for this because I don't want it to get dirty.
All right, Lindsay says she didn't like dessert either, but that's a lie. Exactly, she said that as well. She doesn't like dessert, and then we catch her doing what? Eating dessert. So make it make sense. Give it an hour or two. Sure. All right. Why does it always do this when I do that? Come on. Where is this from? I'm gonna figure that out in a second. Let me do something about this. I probably have to like refresh my screen because YouTube does this sometimes, and then I gotta refresh. All right,
I'm trying something different here on camera. Actually, I don't want to wear my ring for this because
I gotta figure out what this
I don't
place
want it to
is
get
though.
dirty. I have spring rolls, which is a must for me. And wow.
Wow.
I don't know if I can give you any of this, Julia, but I kind of regret ordering this because I feel grossed out. I ordered crab, but crabs remind me of giant spiders. And the legs are freaking me out, but the taste of crab is so good. I
So
wish I
she
could hire
doesn't.
someone to just crack the crab for me and give me the meat.
How much does that pay? Is it 2 grand a month?
Professional crab cracker. All right.
Kraken, Chantal's crabs.
It smells like seafood. No, it smells good. So this is just steamed crab with vegetables. I don't have any utensils for crabs. Let me have a sip of this. Bismillah. Let's have a spring roll first. So I want to um, tell you some things about binge eating, okay? Because I get quite a lot. I'd say the majority of my comments,
Mm-hmm.
some of you, Beezers, etc., leave nothing but positive, loving comments, okay? And people seem to think that these people are ass kissers. So here's the thing. I want you to just disregard what I'm eating and think of binge eating disorder as not what I'm eating, but as an a mental restriction with food, okay? Let me see if I can give her something. Julia,
A mental restriction with food. Hey, Cotton.
no
Dreamsicle,
sauce.
welcome.
Do you like crabs? Do you like crabs? You like crabs? Here's some crabs for you.
I wonder if Howie likes crab. Try to save him some. Okay. Yeah, as an attitude towards food, basically. Like, there is a lot of mental conditioning. I think diet culture literally conditions people to have eating disorders. Like, for example, all of these comments I see, these people are conditioned as well. Like,
Okay, wait a second. I would think that yeah, exactly, Dynamite. It's like you're not restricting anything. I will agree that diet culture has been leading to an abnormally greater amount of people that have eating issues. I will agree to that, but in terms of how she describes BED, I would kind of think it would be the opposite.
saying, this is a reasonable meal to me, okay? It might not you might think the spring rolls are fried, they're not healthy. That's your personal opinion, and you may be right, but it still doesn't exacerbate an eating disorder. What does, and I've learned this, and I know you're thinking, "Oh, you're an expert on eating disorders." Yes, I have an eating disorder, therefore I want to become an expert on it so that I can learn from it and I can help others and I can cure myself and I can help myself by educating myself on the matter. Like, for example, if somebody is diagnosed with cancer, it's not uncommon for them to go and seek many, educate themselves and seek out, information that could help them better understand what they're going through. So,
Okay, I get that, but then
just vegetable spring roll.
she's deflecting about the last video of hers. Mm-hmm. Still no progress.
That's something that
Almost
I've been
10
doing.
years. True.
And something clicked like, okay, it's about the mental conditioning. So you have to mentally decondition yourself to labeling food as bad. So when you watch me and you say that food is going to kill you, that food is bad. No, food is food. It's not evil. It's not good. It's neutral. It's just food. It's how we utilize things, right? It's like blaming the gun for shooting somebody. It's the same thing.
What? Okay, wait a second. Food is food. Food is not good or bad. You're meaning to tell me if I eat, I don't know. Let's do an example. Let's say I eat a very well proportioned meal every single day. That is not the same as me going to McDonald's every single day. You know what I mean? Because there is a difference between food that would be classified as really unhealthy versus food that would be classified as healthy. There is a distinct difference. Food is Switzerland.
And restriction and cutting out certain foods, such as saying, this is bad, I shouldn't eat this, I should just eat some vegetables and some crab. It is restriction, and that perpetuates the binge cycle. So I'll post the binge cycle here.
So here's the binge restrict cycle. And here on the diagram, you can see restricting is a huge part of it. Eating less than normal and eating only certain types of food. So completely eliminating foods, even trigger foods. We have to learn to neutralize those trigger foods and reframe the thoughts and let go of those mental restrictions.
All right. Should I have read that binge cycle? Okay. Maybe I should take a look at it. Okay. Where is it? It was right here. So we got binge, give in to cravings, eat more than usual, feel out of control, struggle, feel guilty or ashamed like a failure, regret binging, restricting, eating less than normal, eating only certain types of food. Then we got struggle again, feeling obsessed with food, feeling hungry. And then the cycle continues.
Eating only certain types of food. So completely eliminating foods, even trigger foods. We have to learn to neutralize those trigger foods and reframe the thoughts and let go of those mental restrictions.
Hi, baby girl.
Yeah, at the end of the day, for Chantel, this is just excuses. If it was somebody like anybody else saying something like this, I'd be like, okay, cool. Wish you the best of luck. I know you're gonna do well. I know you're gonna succeed. Like HFC is still succeeding in what she's doing, but Foodie Beauty is just talking a talk. Jenny, hi there. What's up? Is that what she's doing? The chart is there for YouTube not to eat her.
And as you can see,
She's doing a great job.
make sure there's no sauce.
Indeed.
As you can see, that guilt, that restriction when you overeat, like, okay, I'm not going to eat this anymore at all. No, it doesn't work that way. That causes a binge. And I hate to use this as an example and I'm not targeting, I'm not being rude.
When we having a barbecue soon, Sam?
But it is public, so I'm allowed to comment on it. Just like you guys say about me, you put it out there, people can comment.
Is this actually really true? Has she been tagging her videos for binge disorder and people seeking help? I actually didn't wasn't aware of that. If she's actually doing that, yeah, then this is actually kind of serious, and I think it really shouldn't be done if she really is tagging it like that, because then you're putting people in very that already in sensitive situations in even more sensitive situation predicament. So yeah, if she's tagging, that's misinformation. She shouldn't be doing that at all.
A hungry fat chick was doing. She has binge eating disorder too. I know exactly what she's going through. I fully support her, and I feel like I understand what she's going through, okay? But what I don't support is the carnivore diet because it's super unreasonable. It's counterproductive to binge eating recovery, okay? And that's how I've done that for so many years too. I still struggle every day with that mindset. Okay, I every time I eat something like this, I immediately think after, "Oh my gosh, I did so much wrong today. I might as well go binge out." No, I have to like catch myself and recondition my thinking, getting rid of those food rules, saying, it's fine. I had a few spring rolls. I'm not, nothing's going to happen. I can have them again in the future. This is not bad food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is a single portion that I bought. So it's like carnivore diets like that are restrictive. You cannot, with somebody with binge eating, you cannot, and I think they can cause binge eating because what happens when so many people
Oh
fall off?
boy,
Why?
this is very sensitive saying certain things. Like she's not even phrasing it as maybe, she's phrasing it as fact. I just Google carnivore diet and binge eating disorder, and I'm seeing a lot of YouTube channels that are saying binge eating healed by the carnivore diet. So what is she talking about? And even little bit of fit.com is saying why binge eat how the carnivore diet healed my eating disorder. There's lots of evidence here from people, anecdotal or otherwise, saying that they've cured their binge eating with carnivore diet. So where's she getting her information from?
Why do people fall off? Because
I have to note here that I'm not picking on anyone. I go through the same cycle over and over as well, especially when I restrict.
Hey, La
I mean,
Chicana, what's
restrict
up?
with fad diets, fruit only diets, etc. I'm not saying all diets are bad, but they are counterproductive to healing from binge eating disorder.
and have to get back into keto reboot or whatever. You think that eating red meat every day with butter on it is healthy? Really? And nothing but that?
I
You want steak?
mean, okay, at the end of the day, Foodie Beauty can say whatever she wants, but at the end of the day, who's losing weight? Is it Candy or is it Chantal? It's Candy, it's HFC. So who would I most likely be wanting to listen to? I would listen to Candy. All right, so onions. Nancy Jennings says, just a heads up to Chantel, onion can be lethal to cats. That whole chicken you made stuffed with onions, do your homework, girl. Do not give any of this to Julia. Very true. Chocolate, bad for dogs. Onions, bad for dogs. There's something else that's bad for dogs, but it's slipping my mind for some reason. Also, yeah, onions is bad for cats as well. Do not feed your cat onions.
Have it steak, butter, baked potato, broccoli. What's wrong with that? Are you going to tell me a baked potato is going to kill you? People demonize carbs because of the sugar. But what about the cholesterol and fat, saturated fat in steak and butter?
All right, can we say something? I wanted to say another thing. Doesn't she understand the process of ketosis and what happens and how you get into ketosis and that? You can't just be having potatoes if you wanna place yourself in ketosis for however long. I guess a couple days or whatever. It really all depends on how you want to do it. Plus, there's also let's just put out a lot of variables. What I can say is I had a friend that did keto. They tried to stay clean, but they did dirty keto. They lost a substantial amount of weight, over 100 plus pounds, and they're good. So I know that firsthand account that keto does work.
I mean, you're omitting a very important part of your diet.
Hey,
okay?
Mary, welcome.
You're removing all pleasure from eating.
Baby girl, I gave you enough crabs. You can't have any more crabs.
I was eating my diet meal lunch yesterday, and it was a nice burger, nice bun. It must have had egg in the bun or something. She loves eggs. And it was a turkey burger with a few wedges.
Hey, Key, what's
and
up?
she jumped up, and I thought she was just going to stare at me as always. She took the whole bun in her mouth and ran with it.
Baby girl, you don't get it.
All right. If it says everyone can choose their eating philosophy based on what works for them and if they can be consistent, yeah. If whatever you're doing, I don't really know what it is, don't really care what it is. As long as it's working for you and you're safe and you're consistent, then why not? If you're losing weight, you're happy, it's doable for you. Whatever diet it is, at the end of the day, if it works, it works.
Baby girl, you don't get it. You don't get it.
Baby girl. Anyway.
Very true, Sarah. Different cultures, right? It seems we're having fast food culture over here, where a lot of people like the fried stuff. A lot of people in certain areas, that's all they eat. Day in, day out, and if they move away from such circumstances, all of a sudden their health issues are cured. Have you ever had anybody in the chat ever had that? Like somebody lives in a certain area where everybody is kind of practically overweight. They move away, maybe for school, maybe for work. Then all of a sudden that person's like reporting that most or all of their health issues have just disappeared because they've been losing weight. They have a better lifestyle.
So that's my point with that. Man, that's good. And they put so much ice as if they know me or something. All right, let's try this crab before I banter on more.
Sunshine says, I don't know anyone that eats a lot of junk food. Must be a city thing. Yeah, a lot of city folk can eat junk, but a lot of country folk eat junk as well. Going to certain places where you pay your $10 or $15, you eat a whole lot of food. You ever been to those mom and pop's place, those pancake houses, those waffle houses, those all you can eat places where you get like a huge pile of food for a good amount of money? But at the end of the day, you're kind of weighing against eating a whole lot of food that would be considered not so healthy, but it'll fill your stomach though. Hey, Marie?
Okay, let's see. What's in here? Do you eat these little legs or what?
Oh, you like the mom and pops? I don't mind them.
Crab, oh my gosh. But I'm kind of sad because I saw a chef cut one up alive. And I felt really bad for the crab. Even just the shell has so much flavor. Have a few veggies here. So anyway.
You wonder what they fought about? Yeah. Things seem to be better.
Yesterday's mukbang, for example. I ate until I was full. I had 3 fajitas. That's so tasty. I had 3 fajitas.
Facts, Camps. Camps is right. Still eating with her hands and her left hand too.
And some chips. I didn't even finish the chips. So, how
Is she gonna say how's that a binge?
how is that?
I wish she would get a cracker. Nancy says she has mental issues that she's never dealt with, and food is her stabilizer. Food never says no. Yeah, that's why I said whenever, or a lot of times you see, or maybe all the times you see Foodie Beauty eating out of control, it's typically because there's something in her life she can't control, and she uses food because she can control the amount of food she eats or she doesn't eat. Like, how many times have we seen her upset and she just starts gorging on stuff? She's had a bad day. What do? Gorge and stuff.
How is that too much? You know? The only thing about crab is it's a pain in the ass. You know what to eat. You have to say, I'm going to allow myself to eat this. How do I eat this thing? What the heck is this? Oh. You love crabs, huh, baby? So I would freak out. Here. I want to eat king crab.
Beckaboo says a bet cracking the crab with her teeth is actually helping to chip away some of plaque buildup. Probably.
I guess when I go back to America for a visit.
Oh yeah, because in Kuwait you can't get that type of crab. It's just non-existent. Of course you can get it there.
Anyway. So that's it. I'm going to keep eating what I want. Some days I'm hungrier than others. And that's how it is. Baby girl, I'm giving her all the good meat from inside the knuckle here.
Lisa's slowing her down.
This one has too much sauce, baby. Oh, it's so good and sweet. Mm-hmm.
Who, Trish?
When I come across a nice chunk with no sauce, I'll give it to you, okay, honey? Here.
Aw, such a cute cat.
So that's that on that issue.
She's gonna eat more.
So I just want to say that I've been watching some weird videos, some interesting videos, and look, I get a lot of hate for everything I do. Baby girl, no, come on. I'm highly controversial in everything I do. Especially what I eat.
Lady D says she's obviously not feeding her cat enough. He shouldn't be eating that food.
Everything. So, that being said,
yeah, I mean, haven't we seen this before? Wasn't BBJ doing the same thing? Always wanting to be around Foodie in terms of like food stuff. Remember when she had that big tub of human-sized vanilla ice cream and it was for BBJ to lick on. I wonder what. Well, I kind of. Well, actually, maybe I don't even want to think about that. But do you guys remember that it was vanilla ice cream? It was like this huge tub, and she's like, "Yeah, it's for BBJ." I'm like, "Wow, okay."
One
Hopefully,
of the big controversies as well is filming in public. I've learned a lot about that. I get it. Private places are not public.
true, Trish, like
But
fish.
when you're out in the public, if you're leaving your house, and I'm talking about people being filmed on camera, if you're out in the public, you have to expect that there's a limited amount of privacy that you're going to have. And people out in public filming, you might be caught on their camera. Now, again, I know private is different.
Wait a second. Has she ever given the cat an egg before? Hopefully she knows that grapes and raisins, onions, garlic, and chives are toxic to cats. What else is there? Canned tuna, uncooked potatoes and tomatoes. Sup, Cypher? How you doing?
But
Yeah, Foodie Beauty will justify anything. Pretty much.
let's say you go to a public office, public library, sidewalks, fair game, okay? So I don't want to hear people saying, you're filming that poor person in public, the license plate. Legal. So I was watching, and I learned this because I was watching these auditors.
Okay.
Okay, honey, look. She loves crab. I can't help it. Here.
Look at this white meat with no sauce. Look.
Wow. Hey, observant. How you doing?
No more.
What are the odds that that stuff is seasoned with garlic? Because, like I said, what if it is seasoned with garlic? What are we gonna do?
So the First Amendment basically states that.
So she must be ordering this food through a delivery service. I doubt that Salah picks up that food for her. I think she's moving more towards ordering it through a delivery service more these days than him picking it up. Remember when we used to exclusively pick the stuff up?
You have a right, like you cannot be prosecuted, sorry. You have freedom of press.
Take notes.
Your right to freedom of speech, okay? So these auditors, they go around. Let's say they go in like a sheriff's office or.
OMG, I know. Yeah, I know these auditors doing swell. Congrats on the nails being done, observant. So okay, so she's talking about the great USFA that have auditors that go to like sheriff's office, police stations. They'll go to like FBI buildings and stand outside and film. And then I've seen these videos where like the agents will come out and question them. Have you ever seen these auditing videos? These I've
or
watched them
City
before.
Hall, okay?
Yeah, she's talking
And
about
they
the
always
States
get
only.
told, you can't record in here. And the guys are like, yeah, we can. This is a public office. There's no law that this is a constitutional right, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, I've seen these videos before.
No. Okay, enough. They're always met with the same thing. The cops get called, and the cops usually end up going away because they don't have any lawful reason to arrest these people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you might say, oh, it's petty. Yeah, kind of, but no, I mean, if you're going into a public office,
Okay, what's your point?
and you want to exercise your right, I get that. Honey, why are you annoying me today? Here. Can you please go away? Mm-mm. No.
Right, Stella?
By the way, I can't lock her in another room. She'll pee on my bed.
Yeah, I'm thinking, how does this relate to her? First, she's Canadian, and second, she's in Kuwait.
When she's mad at me? That's what you do, don't you? Hmm? Girl. Okay, let me see if I can get her some leg meat here. Down. Go. So yeah, I don't want her peeing on my bed. I shut her in when we had company once because...
And she peed on your bed?
Some of the company was wearing dish dasha.
Uh-huh.
And she thought it was a toy. Like,
right, Steffi?
she started going after these people's dish dashas. So I cannot have that. So I tried to put her in the room with the litter box and her things. And she peed on my bed. Here.
All right.
Man, she really loves crab.
Right, what company exactly? Not that we had friends
And
with
people who say,
company.
you get your disgusting cat off the... Listen, lady. Or man. I love my cat. And I love her more than human beings. So that's not going to happen. So that's my explanation of everything.
Strange.
So yeah.
It's probably the litter box is dirty. You guys think so?
This is really good, but pain to eat. Okay, no more.
Exactly, got us Kwana, red flag.
Please stop beezing. I know I feed her, it's my fault. Okay, I understand that. I do. I really... Oh, now you're going to clean yourself, huh? I cannot have seafood and not feed her some. I love crabs.
Oh, really, Steffi? Wow. All right, if you haven't already, people, smash that like button. A lot of people are saying dirty litter box. Oh, yes. The cat is not fixed, right?
So these auditors go in, exercise their rights. They usually get in trouble, but they educate the people. Like, I'm allowed to be here. Yada, yada, yada. You're not getting any more. She's cleaning herself, so I think she's realized it's over. The dinner's over. Good girl.
I don't know how I feel about that, Stella. In some ways, I feel like, yeah, Julia would thrive better elsewhere. But then again, I don't know how it's like over in Kuwait. I don't know. I'm conflicted on this. But is she building up to get rid of Julia? You were thinking that she will get rid of Julia to hurt Sela because Julia has bonded more with Sela than her? Well, we see the interaction, right? Could be a UTI. It could be.
I like her to have like good food too, you know. Not just meat mixture and whatever else.
Yeah, it seems so just watching.
So good. What is this? A friggin' barnacle or something? What is that? Oh well. Anyways. Whoa. Okay, I'm bad at eating this, so I feel like.
Yeah, Julia's a sweetheart.
What kind of crab is this?
Complete sweetie. Babe JC urinate on her laundry. Well, yeah.
I feel like I should get you guys like a nice piece of meat. It's like brown. Mmm. I can't. It's like impossible.
Nothing like cracking shell with your
They
teeth.
had all different kinds of crab, and they had like Szechuan lobster, but it was like an arm and a leg, literally. So expensive.
So
Okay.
she's making me hungry
I'm
now.
not going to torture you guys anymore.
Why would she do that? Talking about Szechuan lobster.
Did you have a good meal?
Baby girl. Okay, guys. So thanks for listening to me. Always a pleasure. And I guess that's it for this video. When the hijab unravels, it's time to go. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
All right, and that is it from Foodie Beauty. Charlie's mom said, I've had many cats in my 61 years and I've never had one to pee or poo outside of the litter box ever. Yeah. I mean, there has to be certain conditions why Julia would do that, like pee on her bed. And for her to bring it up now rather than then, I'm like, okay, interesting. But hey, that's neither here or there. I mean, what did we learn from this conversation? Nothing whatsoever. She just ate crab and talked about certain things about audits in the USFA, and about crab and have her crab has barnacles. She ate spring rolls. Nothing new, and then she berated us about BED and what she feels BED should be, and that the carnivore diet is detrimental. Okay, sure. Yeah, that was extremely uneventful, I would say. Are we gonna play it again? It was half an hour observant. I think that was pretty long enough. What I can do is maybe I'll be back later, or maybe I'll do the live stream that I wanted to do later. But hey, people, can you smash that like button for me? I'd really appreciate it. Just watching is like that's a 0 out of 10, right? Pataray says, but my cats were always fixed. True. Observant says she's splurging on expensive food on purpose to spite Salah. Yeah, I wonder what he got. Or does it matter what he got? Maybe he's the type of person to rather eat food at home rather than this fast food stuff. Who knows? Your husband would have a heart attack watching her eat crabs like that. Yeah. But she's doing what she's doing because that's what she likes doing. People, thanks so much. I appreciate you. I will be back. Thank you so much on this Wednesday. Have a good Wednesday and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.